like and subscribe.
Put down the knife. Put it down! Come on! Put down the knife!
This is the United Kingdom,
Damn.
where it's illegal to carry a knife longer than 3 inches in public without good purpose, and is punishable up to 4 years in prison. As of 2022, 40% of all homicides in England and Wales was done using a sharp instrument like a knife or a broken bottle. And knife crime is up 76% over the last 10 years. Knives have become the primary boogeyman for politicians to point the blame at.
They say a man drove into a house and then began stabbing people with a sword.
I think I've been stabbed and cut about 24 times. I've been
this
shot
guy-
5 times and I've been hit.
This guy right here is, bro. I don't know how he survived what he survived, but he's different. He's definitely built different.
With an axe.
I feel like it's not safe around here anymore. Anything can happen in seconds. They're selling online for £15. Whole big katana, about longer than your whole leg.
I've got scars all over my arm, my leg, stabbed in my face.
Through where the bullet went through.
Yeah,
I don't know
man.
how your life, by the way.
He got shot in the head. He got shot in the pee-pee. Was his leg? I don't know. His knee or something, and they said he would never walk, but he's walking.
It's not halfway through, look.
Whoa, this is crazy. And as of January 2024, new laws passed making the purchase of zombie blades illegal. But is knife crime as bad as the media paints it out to be? Are people afraid of getting stabbed while walking the streets of London? And
Hell
will
yeah.
banning the purchase of knives stop people from stabbing each other? I pulled up to Camden, a borough in central London, to find out.
Then it's not the knife's fault. It depends who's got them. But I wouldn't say ban. I'm not into banning anything really. I'm into regulation.
Okay. Like zombie blades,
Yeah,
or
that's
just like
real.
all the knives?
Pretty much everything.
All of them? You think knives should be banned?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah? Like all of
On
them?
the street,
or just like the big
especially.
zombie knives?
Any.
Any?
Anyone that carries knives in the streets are cowards.
I think if you was to
Yeah.
sit there and say no, I don't think they should be banned.
I agree. I feel like people do that because other people do that, and if other people didn't do that and everyone just used their fists, no one killed each other, it'd be a much better world. But obviously, people kill each other, so you gotta protect yourself somehow. That makes sense?
And something's wrong.
Something's wrong with you?
Something's wrong.
Yeah?
Yeah, you shouldn't need to walk around with a knife.
What do you cut your bread with?
A knife, obviously. Oh yeah, no, you're right.
That's my dilemma, yeah.
So-
What would happen? Would people start cutting their food with like plastic knives?
Forks.
Okay, interesting. What about like a steak?
You have to use a knife, but you can use a little tiny one. No sharp. Remind yourself, no sharp.
All right. So it's all about that sharpness.
Exactly.
I'm scared of knives. When I was at school, someone tried to steal everything off of me with a knife.
This guy is one hit away from being on a t-shirt, bro. And I don't even know whose t-shirt he would go on. Holy moly. Look at how smooth that guy's head is, bro.
Take away.
Whoa, I didn't even know it's this guy behind him. What is going on, man? Oh, how do you get your eye like that? Is that contact? And what is going on with this? Holy. Oh no, this is egregious. What is this? What the hell?
The weapons.
Okay.
Knives?
Knives.
Just like,
Like-
on the street? Yeah,
Sure.
obviously, yeah.
What about like kitchen knives?
You can't really do that, can you?
I don't know. Same concept.
Why do you need a blade that big?
Sure, like let's say even a sword. Just
A sword.
yeah. You're always gonna have the hobbyists out there, right?
Yeah, well, exactly. If used in the right way, nothing should be banned really. But that's very difficult to police, isn't it?
I think knives should be banned.
Yes.
Yeah. All of them?
Yes.
Even kitchen knives?
Of course they should.
Yeah.
But knives don't kill people, people kill people.
Yeah, that's real.
Alright.
That easy.
I think it depends.
Hold on, is this? What area is this? This looks familiar. Not this one, the other one. What area is this? It looks
Don't kill
familiar.
people,
The bridge looks familiar.
people kill people.
All
It's
right.
that easy.
I think it depends on the context. Where do you find the people with the knives? Probably in concerts or
Right, North
public
London.
places might be banned.
Not banned, but they have to take more control.
No, speak English.
Like,
No, because for cooking
cocinar.
Yes.
I actually went to school with someone who died from a knife.
He's asking this in the wrong borough. He should go to South London. Because South London is where everyone do the ching ching most of the time.
I think that with banning anything, it's not as easy as you're just going to be able to get everything off the street. Things are always going to happen regardless. Like, for example, we don't have guns here, but we still have, you know, we still have gun violence. It's not as common. Sure. It would have to be a very detailed plan, really cracking down on different areas. It's a very complex issue that I don't think a flustered 21-year-old who just saw you on the street can answer.
Yeah, no, hey, you did a great job though, jumping in that.
Not the ones in the kitchen.
Not the ones in the kitchen. I mean, I guess the question is if I bring it out of the kitchen, it's now on the streets, right?
I guess. I'm not really around knives much.
Same?
Look at you.
Do you think all of the knives should be banned?
I mean, yeah, it is better not just for like, you know, for us. It's for like, you know, because some people when they're like drunk or something, they wouldn't like, you know, think about what they're doing. So directly they would just stab. And then like when they wake up from being drunk and they know what they did, they're gonna be like, yeah, I did the biggest mistake of life.
Yeah, stay away from booze.
Yeah, I'm not trying to stereotype, but most people who stab people smoke weed in the UK. Yo, what's good, Mean Fiend? Appreciate you for stopping by, man. Appreciate the follow too, man.
Yeah.
Buy that, I think it will be easy. You can buy them in Morrison.
Okay, right over there?
Sainsbury, yeah.
Morrison's, all right, let me see what I can do. We are going to purchase a knife.
Hold on, man, how do I... Trying to bump an app I just dropped. Tell me how you feel. Yeah, I got you. Send the link.
Boom. Do you think knives should be banned?
Not really, because you need them in the kitchen. So like, how are you gonna, do you know what I mean?
How do you do it, right?
I think when it comes to knife crime, you need to look at the social causes, not just how easy it is to buy a knife. Like, I think there's a lot more to it than that. I think you're better off, instead of banning knives, I think you're better off actually investing in young people. I think that's the way that you stop knife crime.
I think you're onto something. Thank you. Now I'm gonna go on.
They do that already, it doesn't make a difference.
Kidding, please don't call the cops. All right, bye. Let's say you do ban these. The question then becomes, is this a sufficient enough deterrent to stop me from getting a chunk of metal and sharpening it myself? I don't know. Honestly, probably, yeah. I'd be too lazy to go make my own knife, but I would.
Let's see, if they ban knives, they might just pick up sticks and shit. Start sharpening them up. Bro, they are desperate out there, man. They ain't got no guns. They just use knives. Whoever has the biggest knife wins, man. So if they ban knives, they'll start using sticks. The African niggas, how they have the thing that they'll start doing that shit.
Get the screwdriver and start hacking away personally. And if not a knife, they own a pair of scissors. So I think what they're really saying is ban slightly weaponized, sharp things. But this is not intended to be a weapon. So where does this logic end? Question for you, miss. Do you think knives should be banned?
Yes, definitely.
Like something like this?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
What if I need to cut my bread?
Well, I mean, outside or inside?
What if I bring it outside?
Only if it's near your flat or where you live, yeah. I mean, we have a bad knife crime in Camden. It's really bad. No one's controlling it. And it's along with phones being snatched is also another big problem here. But yeah, I wouldn't do it, yeah.
Why is it so bad here, do you think?
Because there's nothing for the kids to do. So they're just like wandering around with no activities, and I think that's part of it.
Do you think knives should be banned?
Yeah, of course, man. Use your hands, man.
Nice, man.
Use
Peace
your
and
hands,
love.
bro.
Peace and
What
love.
about these right here? What if I'm cutting bread
That's for
tonight?
kitchen.
It should be a much stricter sort of administration on it.
And do you think that logic should apply to all knives?
Yeah, all knives, anything sharp. If you can do damage with it, it should be registered.
Could you stop someone from finding something else that's sharp?
No.
Holy sh... Yo, this tattoo was a waste of money. Oh nah.
If anyone wants to hurt themselves, they'll do it. But I think that's more of a reflection on the mental health crisis than the
Okay, this is
the
interesting.
They can't be banned because you have to use them for eating.
Sure. What about like a sword?
Maybe yes.
Yeah. All right.
If you want to stab someone, you don't need a knife. You can use a pencil. You can use a pen.
I'm saying.
You don't need a knife. You know, you need education.
What do you think about that?
We don't like guns. We don't like...
Bro, please. Why did you do this to yourself, man? Like, this ain't even emo. This is some different... At this point, bro, just cut your eyelids off, man. Because what is this? What is this? How do you sleep at night? Oh,
violence.
Shouldn't use knives for violence.
Okay.
That's it.
I figured it out. The simple answer is ban violence. But this new zombie knife ban begs the question. Once zombie knives are banned, should regular kitchen knives also be banned? Can a government regulate violence out of people? Or will people just find other creative ways of hurting each other? I pulled up to Edmonton and met up with Farron, an anti-knife crime activist and vigilante superhero who runs a knife amnesty program where he meets up with knife owners, allowing them to anonymously turn their knives in, avoid criminal charges for possessing them in the first place, all while taking knives off the street.
Like and subscribe.